Hi everyone and welcome to your February readings. We're going to pull at random to see who I'm reading for next. Alright, we have Capricorn. Welcome Capricorn. Be sure to check out your moon and rising sign for a complete picture of the month, or that reading may resonate for you better than your sun sign. So let's get started with some astrology while I get shuffling here. So February 1st, we have the holiday of Imbolc. That's the Celtic celebration, the pagan holiday, celebrating the halfway point between the winter solstice and the vernal equinox. We also have on the 5th of February a full moon in sidereal Cancer. That's at 22 degrees, happening at 1:30 in the afternoon, Eastern Time. And that's also making a T-square to Uranus, so some unexpected or energies of freedom could be coming through around the full moon. And the 13th, we have the sun entering sidereal Aquarius. And following that, the next day, of course, is Valentine's Day. I'll be doing separate love readings for those. And then the 15th, we have a very special conjunction between Neptune and Venus as they both enter Pisces, again in sidereal astrology. So that could come with some blessings or challenges to any relationship. It always brings a potential for new romance or more compassion and spiritual bonding to an existing relationship. But it can also come at the risk of disappointment if you're ignoring the red flags. At work, you could have trouble focusing, might be daydreaming a lot, but it's a really great time if you're an artist or working on creative projects like writing music or making things with your hands. You'll be very attracted to everything in beauty, and you'll have a higher level of compassion. You might find fulfillment in charity work or caring for others. And then finally, we have the new moon at 7 degrees Aquarius. That'll be conjunct Saturn on the 20th of February. All right, so underneath your deck here, actually, speaking of that, we do have the Lover's card. So Gemini showing up to start our reading. Okay, let's see what's going on for Capricorn, the Magician. Okay, Mercury. Definitely wielding the powers. Maybe see some manifestation coming through for you. Cancer had this as their first card as well, and they were using a different deck. So if you have placements in Cancer, you might want to check out that reading. And we also have the Ace of Coins. All right, well, you're manifesting money this month, Capricorn. This is your element of Earth. All right, security, stability, new wealth. Something you could be sharing or building with somebody significant. Ooh, the Devil. Well, this is your card. So it's actually quite fortuitous when your own major arcana shows up in a reading. That means you're gaining your power back. You're getting your strength. Obviously, with this very masculine, muscular figure here holding up, it reminds me of Atlas holding the world on their shoulders, right? With great power comes great responsibility. So wield yours wisely and constructively. Again, with this figure in the cage, of course, it depicts, somebody being possibly feeling constrained or held back by maybe a relationship. It's interesting that the Lover's card and the Devil card are almost identical, except the Lovers on the Devil card are usually enchained, like a karmic relationship, karmic partnership. Again, it doesn't apply to everybody. It could also have to deal with breaking free of some kind of destructive pattern, self behavior. And then we also have the Nine of Cups. Yeah, I definitely say you are gaining your freedom here. We have Jupiter, the card of expansion, and the Nine of Cups is good food, good wine, good company. Can also lead to excess, though, so maybe if you are celebrating a little too much over your recent victory, watch out for that hangover. Okay, and then we do have finally the Knight of Wands, fire, masculine energy, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Okay. So you're definitely moving quickly. There's a swift change coming through your life in February. It could be this whirlwind romance. You could feel swept off your feet by the situation. Maybe this is something you were trying to manifest, this new beginning in a physical reality. Definitely something worth celebrating as far as I can see. So let's move on to your astrology cards. Okay. All right, and Gemini is ruled by the planet Mercury, and so is the Magician card. So careful of the spells you speak this month. You might just get your wish. Careful what you wish for, they say, right? Okay. Again, it could seem like a dream come true. It could seem like the romance that you've dreamed of, but with Neptune conjunct Venus there on the 15th and the 14th around Valentine's Day, I'd just be cautious about, if this is a new relationship, proceed with caution. And let's see what our astrology cards have for you. First, we have the House 1, individuality, self-image, and approach to life. So we have that in conjunction with the Magician, number 1. I think you're putting yourself first this month. You're celebrating your victories as you should. So there could be, again, with Jupiter here, an expansion of the ego self, the identity, a strengthening of the ego for sure. If that's something you've struggled with in the past, this is definitely a self-empowerment month for you, Capricorn. And the sun is still in your sign until February 13th when it enters sidereal Aquarius. So you're still feeling very empowered, and you just had a recent birthday if you follow the tropical zodiac as well. So you're still in your power, definitely. Cardinal, and here we have again, Capricorn is a cardinal sign, a new direction. You lead the change of the seasons. We have Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. Instigation, bravery, and a pioneering spirit. Yeah, charging forward with confidence and bravery into this new realm, this new identity, perhaps. Some of you are undergoing an identity change, transforming the physical body. Could be spending a lot of time putting energy into that, changing your physical appearance. Then we have House 10. This is your house too. This is a very fortunate reading, Capricorn. You rule this house. Structure, discipline, life, mission, accomplishment, and what does that say? Career. Okay. So yeah, you could be getting a promotion or a raise at work, but there's something you're being rewarded for, recognized for, your accomplishments and station in life. Maybe that's what the celebration is about. But you're winning this month, Capricorn. And fire, confident, optimism, passion, and bravery. A lot of masculine fire energy. You're a go-getter this month. I don't think anything can hold you back. You're definitely on your path. You're serving your purpose well this month, Capricorn. All right. Let's see what your mystical wisdom oracle cards have. And you could be doing it with a partner. If so, congratulations. I mean, I wish you all the best. I am Capricorn rising in tropical zodiac, so if your hard work is paying off, that's amazing. Good for you. All right. There's a lot of oracle cards here. We have Dove, take a leap of faith. Well, I don't think that's a problem for you. You have the courage and the bravery this month to make it happen. Whenever, like, somebody says, roll the dice, you're right there, ready to do it. Cheer up, live in the moment. But yeah, I don't think you have much to be sad about this month, Capricorn. Maybe if you're leaving some people behind that you couldn't take with you in your new identity, your new life. And then we have letting go, learn to let go. Okay, yeah, maybe you had to let go of something, let go of fear, because you had this fire and bravery and courage going on. Okay, and then we have go with the flow, absolutely, let things happen. Just be open to receive all these blessings when they do start pouring in. You deserve it. And then we have Archangel, Angel of Miracles. Open your heart and expect a miracle. Well, I could definitely see that happening for you with the Ace of Coins here. That's a gift from God or Source or Creator, whoever you look at. But it's a blessing coming down. Maybe you were getting some unexpected wealth. It could be like a gambling or a lottery win for some of you. I'm not saying go out and bet the house. But just by serendipity, some magic could happen. You could have a windfall like that. All right, let's move on and check with your Queen of the Moon Oracle. Hey, that full moon is making a T-square to Uranus. It's a challenging square, but Uranus is freedom. It's luck. It's serendipity, the path. I said some of you are really strongly on your path. Number 8, the Analema, the infinity symbol. So there's definitely, and it rules the strength card, number 8. And here we had, confidence, bravery, courage, passion. So I get that strong Leo, that strong solar plexus sun energy shining through for you. Let's see what the path has to say. The way is open for you. The path is illuminated. Begin the journey now. Respond and take action. We must be courageous and move forward. I am open and responsive to the opening of the way. When we accept where we are, acknowledge what needs to change and grow, and begin to love ourselves more completely, the direction of our lives begins to change. We often decide we want to follow a more authentic way for ourselves, and our desires become more aligned with the needs, wants, and values of our true selves. Yeah, and I got that energy coming through with the Leo, the solar plexus, the house one, a change of identity, a change of self-worth. As that improves, you'll see your life around you improve, and realizing where you're at with that, and letting go of that old self, that old identity. It could be an ego death for some of you, in the fact that you're letting go of an old version of yourself in favor of something more productive. Imagine we are lost in a dark forest and can hardly see. There is no visible path, and every way looks exactly the same. We feel burdened by shadows and are not sure we should even move because we're so paralyzed by fear and uncertainty. Then the sunshine somehow breaks through the clouds and a leaf canopy, and there is a path illuminated in golden light. It is clear now the direction we should head. The path is not only visible, but it is inviting us forward, and so, instead of just standing there, we can't wait to step on it and move forward. The path is lit, and now it is time to walk upon it. The companion stone or metal is pyrite. Now, even in this deck, that your card, the devil card, depicts that Fool is in the cage, right? And he's very afraid and cowardly, and but this is saying the path is open now. The way is clear. You're free to go. You maybe have completed some karmic debts. You've paid your dues. It's time to move on, move forward, and step into your power, step into your strength. All right, I've got the Magician card here. I want to take a look at these Making Magic cards for you. What's Capricorn got going on this month that they can benefit from? What message for Capricorn? Okay, safe and happy travel, protection from harm when journeying. Yeah, we're just talking about the path. So the way is open, the path is clear. There's nothing to fear there. All right. Go for it. Awin, 3 rays of light, balancing male and female energies, peace and harmony. And we said the path is lit, right? And then we have Trink of 5, manifesting money and income. 555, yeah. That's why the Ace of Coins showed up, perhaps. Like I said, there's a stroke of good luck, I think, for you happening this month. Okay, and underneath we have the Philosopher's Stone, which generally was said to include the instructions of how to transform lead into gold. So powerful manifestation of wishes and goals by harnessing universal energy. And you're doing that here in the Magician card with the power of Mercury, the power of transmutation, taking what was sad, depressing, and holding you down, weighing you back, and uplifting yourself into a higher path. Okay, let's take a look at your archetype card. I'm really curious to see what comes up for you this time. You seem very bold and confident this month, Capricorn. The ocean. Okay, this is number 35. Could be spending time near water or crossing oceans, some of you I see. Okay, let's see what that's about. The unconscious, the depths, the incomprehensible. The power of the ocean is unmatched. To step into its salty waters is to step into the unknown. By its sheer volume, the ocean represents the unconscious, all that is beyond our understanding. We cannot live within the ocean. We cannot claim it, manage it, or own it. It rejects our every attempt to dominate nature, yet amid its overwhelming power, it calls to us, inspires us, and invigorates our life on land. It dissolves the little us into the big us. When the energy of the ocean is present, there is change stirring that is beyond any change you've known before. The ego must dissolve. I mentioned some of you are undergoing some kind of ego death. The saline swells work on your very cells, your fibers, your deepest underlying beliefs. Like Aphrodite, we rise from the ocean's froth, a new being. Life is change. Let the wave crash. Study waves, touch their surface, get in the water. No matter where you live, each drop is part of the whole. The ocean is in every tear. The ocean displays every emotion without shame. To witness its glassy moonlit surface and its unforgiving storms is to know the full spectrum of human experience. So yeah, I don't think you would have an appreciation for the person that you're becoming this month if you hadn't gone through some sadness, if you haven't cried an ocean of tears, if you haven't been through the suffering and know what it's like to struggle and be without. you have that much more gratitude to be with this month. Okay, let's take a look at your animal medicine. Animal medicine for Capricorn. Okay, the wild boar, number 48. Confrontation is the title of this card. Wild boar teaches us to confront without fear, ripping apart the denials and lies that appear, testing courage, finding truth. Its medicine will remain a part of every human path, marking the victories we attain. Although the warrior was accustomed to the sultry heat of his bayou homeland, he was shaking as if from a cold draught. The council of elders had caught him telling a lie. The punishment for this offense was banishment from the tribe. To restore his honor among the people, he would have to face the wild boar with a knife as his only weapon. If he failed, he would die, torn apart by the ravaging tusk of the fiery-eyed beast. This prospect filled him with dread. Then the spirit of the wild boar came to him in a dream. It was enraged that the young man had broken the warrior's vows by lying. It told him that he would first have to face and conquer the self-important and deceitful beast within himself, if he hoped to survive their combat. The young warrior vowed to honor the truth from the moment forward. He faced the wild boar that day and killed the beast. The warrior kept the tusk of his adversary as a lifelong reminder to always confront the weakness within himself. There are several varieties of boar, and this powerful medicine of the warrior clans applied to all of them. Its medicine teaches us to confront human weakness and to change them into strengths. The human spirit is empowered through wild boar's willingness to confront fears, the challenges at hand, and uncomfortable circumstances. Courageously standing tall without running from the situations that life presents is powerful medicine indeed. If wild boar is charged into your cards today, you are being asked to confront anything or anybody that you have been avoiding. Pay attention, embrace your warrior nature, and find the courage to confront your fears. Or you are being asked to confront a personal weakness or a career challenge. It is time to finish a project that you abandoned thinking it might be too difficult to accomplish. Confront your feelings regarding some situation that makes you nervous or causes discomfort and bring yourself to peace of closure. If you have been procrastinating, wild boar is reminding you to quit avoiding the inevitable. In all cases, it is insisting that you be fully present and mindful of what is happening and why. If you drew this card, you already possess the courage needed to confront all that life offers. Just remember that where you hid that courage, challenges do not simply vanish. Unless you actively embrace your issues, you cannot reclaim your spirit's energy. Half the battle is won through the warrior's willingness to acknowledge and to keep the whole truth at all times. Okay, so it has to do with being true to yourself, true to your path, having the courage to express the true you, and face your fears in regarding to self-limiting beliefs or doubts that you have the power to change your life, your career, your path, whatever it may be. Okay. Let me get some angels and ancestors cards for you. Let's get at least one for Capricorn. So we had the Angel of Miracles show up, right? What do we have? Spring. See your seeds grow. Okay, excellent. And that's exactly what that Ace of Coins card is, right? It is a seed that you're planting. They all got smushed together. Okay, there we go. I have too many cards, I know. All right. The Ace of Coins, that's a seed. And as I was saying in the intro, if you listened, we have Imbolc, February 1st. It's actually the pagan celebration of the first day of spring, but it may not be until the vernal equinox where you see these things take root and start to sprout. But this is a February reading, so I take it as you're off to a new start in February 1st. And we did actually just enter the Chinese New Year of the Rabbit on January 22nd. So rabbits are fertile, they multiply, you're multiplying your wealth, whatever you plant is growing exponentially, and you're reaping the benefits of that fertility. Okay, and finally, let's get some angel cards for you. Okay, you know what, I'm going to save those for a minute. We do have the Lovers here. I'm going to grab a Journey of Love card. See what this is all about. It could also be just a message of love from your guides as well. Encouragement to keep that bravery going. Fire and Ice, number 37. Wonderful. So that also has to deal with alchemy in my eyes. A merging of opposites. Two polarities. You are learning to hold the tension of opposites, of those things that don't immediately seem to go together within your being without collapsing into confusion, judgment, or denial. There is passion and serenity, creation and destruction, new life and death emerging within you, within your relationships. Sometimes this is hard to handle. We want to make things simpler, to just let go of the conflict and complexity and choose one or the other. You are a grand enough soul to be able to withstand the rigors of depth. To go deep, to live fully, to let the divine have its way through you requires a willingness to stand at the center of the pair of opposites and eventually know that they are connected to each other, that they exist only in relationship to each other, to breathe and simply be. If you are consciously feeling the conflict in your life, internally or externally, then you are being initiated through fire and ice. Stay present, be patient, and wait. There is nothing to fix here, just awareness to step into as divine creation continues to unfold through you. As you master this initiation, you will find a sweet nectar of bliss dripping within. This oracle brings you guidance that the conflict you feel within or externally is a sign of your spiritual growth. Soon you will grow larger than the conflict, but for now you do not need to engage in it. Simply be present to it and allow it to work its way through you until you are strong enough to have outgrown the conflict, giving rise to clear direction. It may seem impossible, beloved, but it is not. You are a vast being. Give yourself a chance to realize this and have patience. All is becoming, including you, according to the perfection of divine design. This oracle brings specific guidance on any relationship matter requiring a decision. Until you have simple clarity in your heart, beyond the pushing away and pulling closer, then it is time to wait, for there is more yet to be revealed. Only when your heart speaks clearly, then you will do well to act as feels truthful for you. All right. So trust your intuition when it comes to a situation. Nobody can make that decision but you. But here we are with the angel cards. We have resilience. Yeah. Again, the bravery and the courage to push through any challenge or out of this cage is definitely within you. Humor. Okay. Well, you can certainly look back on this day and laugh, perhaps, why you were afraid of such change in the first place. Obviously, it looks like it's full of abundance with watching your seeds grow, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Coins and the Nine of Cups. And then we have presents. I was just seeing in my mind the word present, presents, like gifts. But yeah, by staying present, again, it's a cheer up, and learn to let go. So stay present. Don't live in the past. All of this trial and tribulation is behind you. There's so much more to be grateful for in this very moment. All right, Capricorn, I really hope you enjoyed this reading. If so, let me know in the comments below. Check out your moon and rising sign for more clarity if you like. And hopefully we'll see you in the next reading. Take care, everyone. Thanks. Bye-bye.